dilemma was हमने सब कुछ arrange कर दिया, आपको कैसे fix करें कि you have to be here in the office?
You have been trying to fix me for 20 years.
You mean 30 years? Or he's been here 20 years?
Longer.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
So I think Sanjay, you should come here.
For a change.
You're not listening to it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. सर थोड़ा सा मास्क हटा सकते हैं क्या?
फोटोज के लिए हमारे तो दोनों डोजेस लगे हुए हैं। मतलब यू गाइस आपके भाई
मेरे भी दोनों लगे हैं। गौरव के डेढ़ लगे हैं। सर्टिफिकेट में
Can I just take it off? Can you just
चल नहीं रही पोस्ट होगा लाइव समहाउ हमें फ्रेंड्स को जा रहा है फॉलोअर्स को नहीं जा रहा है
कब तक जाएगा?
जैसे खत्म होगा पोस्टेड एवरीवन
तुषार तेरे को याद रखूं पहले सीवी ढूंढ रहा हूं अरे यार किस बंदे का इंटरव्यू
Don't blame तुषार. मैंने बोला. So
I'm supposed to be a guest today.
better half.
No, Sanjay is not even surprised to see me.
my expression is more of fear than
Okay, so I think it has been a wonderful journey, and we have been looking forward to this event for the past couple of years, even though you may feel that we have all forgotten. But this was something that we were looking forward to for the past few years, that we will definitely celebrate this milestone together with you. So I'm so glad that we are not in the midst of Corona and all that, when everything was in a lockdown mode. And so I'm so glad that we are able to do this today for you. And it's only a very, very minuscule appreciation of all that you have done for the entire ESS family all these years. So thank you so very much for all this, and we hope that we will celebrate a golden jubilee here as well.
Oh God.
So just to celebrate this momentous occasion, I have written a few lines which I would like to narrate here for you.
इरशाद
Thank you very much. So, to celebrate this glorious career of 30 years and 30 years of mentoring for each one of us, here are a few lines for you. 30 years is a lifetime, and in your case it has been a lifetime of mentoring, which created many leaders. A lifetime of hope, which has fueled hundreds of aspirations. A lifetime of courage, which made us overcome our fears. A lifetime of learning, which made all of us lifelong learners. A lifetime of ups and downs, which made us rise stronger. A lifetime of dreams, which taught us to dream and achieve. A lifetime of compassion, which made us a better human being. A lifetime of discovery, which helped us explore uncharted terrains. A lifetime of celebration, where we all have enjoyed the party to the fullest. A wonderful journey, which has helped all of us reach new destinations. And a lifetime isn't enough to thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you. For a change, it was not inspired by anybody. मैंने खुद लिखी है. youngest member of our team, Prakash, to do the honors where he has,
Youngest and the most technology advanced.
absolutely.
Okay, so this is for 30 years, so obviously this is going to be a longish type visit and a bit emotional as well. So in case I get emotional in between, please forgive me for that. Apologies in advance. So, dear Sanjay sir, with great pleasure I would like to congratulate and honor you on completion of 30 years of your services with ESS. The company you had conceptualized in 1990. And let me say this, that it's an absolute honor for me to honor you. This feels like, we also said that, this feels like handing over a lifetime achievement award. And to say something about you, I think is like Suraj Picharabi, what you've done about for ESS. But I'll try and give it a shot. It would not be wrong for me for even a minute if I have to compare you with Amitabh Bachchan. Except for so I would say you are the Amitabh Bachchan of ESS, and I'll tell you why. Always so energetic, always so graceful, always so humorous, always so caring. And always so nurturing, and a role model for the younger generation. I think on a personal thing, there are very few people in the world whom one would remember after having met once in their lifetime. And you are one of them. You are one of those people in that elite club. I think such people leave an impression because of their aura, their knowledge, their personality, and their nature. And I think you are blessed with all this. I think anybody who would have met you once would always know you. That's what I feel. Be it our friends, in our friend circle, employees, partners, customers, prospects, anybody who's met you. I mean, I've taken you to a number of places with our customers. You always know you. तो संजय जी आए थे, उन्होंने बड़ी अच्छी बात की थी. I think our contribution towards the company growth, I don't think even needs to be stated. It's there in our hearts. It's right there. Without your contribution, the company could not be where it is standing today. And it's not about the wealth in forms of profits and revenues. I think, but it's a people wealth that you create. You built up, I think, about thousands of brand ambassadors of ESS who have sort of gone and stood in front of a customer or anybody in a seminar, in a partner, and he or she have said what you want to do. I think that is the toughest job for anybody to tell that. I mean, if that person is trying or able to tell what you want to say, I think that's a great achievement in life. So you have made so many brand ambassadors of ESS. I think the entire ESS team appreciates the selfless service that you offered so many years. Throughout these years, we've enjoyed dedication and enthusiasm for the job. And I think even at this age, though you are younger than me, but even at this age, I think it is really an inspiration for a lot of us that the enthusiasm you show, the amount of hard work you do even today. So I think that is commendable and something you must learn. So as I say, it's truly stated that behind every successful man there is a woman. We would like to acknowledge the contribution support of your family, and especially heartfelt thanks to Deepa, who has been there with you 24/7. Not just at home but here also. And may God bless you, all of you. And of course, the contribution of Arjun, who's been a wonderful son, and I think he's made you proud by achieving whatever he's achieved. I think on this day I wanted to know that many in ESS, for many in ESS, you are like a father, to many a brother, to many a friend, and to many a friend, philosopher and a guide. Multiple roles, and you played all of those roles very, very well. I think very few people, very few leaders have this quality that you have, of of nurturing people in different roles. And we continue to look forward to your support and your guidance always. And I think मैंने तलवार के लिए पढ़ा. I think I want to say all of this in just one line. All of this. I think that would summarize as to what I really want to say. I would like to thank you. I think everybody would like to thank you for what we are. We are what we give us. Thank you so much.
Kind of work that you have done, we could not find a trophy to that guy. So just a small one.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Ah,
Umesh sir, this had to be something special for you.
Yeah, this is a very old Paras people tree, so it is awesome. Very old tree. Yeah. Really.
मास्क उतार के ये मेरे पता नहीं चला तो मुकुला कौन है.
Come, stand next to the tree.
For a change, you are giving shade to the tree.
Thank you. क्या बात है? कौन सा सर?
बोल के दो यार.
मैं खोल लेता हूँ. Messages are. Open it, open.
खोलो. हाँ.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you very much. And thank you all. Thank you so much once again.
Still more to come.
Still more to come. अरे क्या बात है?
इतना ही बाकी है.
Oh my God, क्या हो रहा है यार?
मेरा लाइक
Run out.
अच्छा.
Mask हटा दो.
मास्क हटा दो.
ये तो इसीलिए नहीं हटा. Thank you. Thank you.
Many congratulations for completing 30 wonderful years of mentoring at ESS. As the first citizen of the ESS family, I'm sure it must have been an amazing journey for you. But your one single journey has actually given rise to hundreds of journeys for each one of us. And it has positively impacted the lives of thousands of people, including mine. I'm sure it must have been a very uphill task to manage the load of aspirations of hundreds of people. But the ease with which you have been doing it all these years makes it sound so simple. In all these years, I have seen a great blend of vision, objective management, yet with a very, very personal touch. And I think this is a great or a perfect combination which has helped in setting up the cultural ethos of the company. Your management style has been really amazing, and it has crossed all boundaries of across departments, across geographies, and even in the unlikely areas which you keep claiming as not really your forte, like technology. You keep coming up with such inputs and such ideas which actually force even the technologists of the highest order to rethink. Your ability to manage tough situations with such ease is really amazing. Whatever be the complexity of a problem, you are able to break it down into smaller components and pave the way for a structured solution, for all the people, all the team members. And I think one aspect, the greatest strength that you have is excellent people management. That is just remarkable. The way you are able to establish a connect with each of the team members, understanding their likes and dislikes, how to continuously mentor them at different stages of their career, having a conversation with just about anybody on any topic. I think that's a great skill. And not to forget the way you fit in those anecdotes and shairi in between. I think that's an amazing skill which I am yet to learn from you. I'm still in that process. I think over the years, there is one common thing which has helped each one of us in the company, which is your usual phrase, "Jaldi karo." And as I speak just now, I can already hear you speaking out that phrase to me. So I think that is something which has propelled everybody to perform to the maximum and make sure that each one of us reach their potential as quickly as possible. On a personal note, I think I've been really privileged that I have spent the maximum amount of time with you. And if I look at all these 24 years of my association with you, the entire 24 years time frame gets recapped in a few seconds, and immediately a smile comes to my face. I think it has been an amazing journey and a great learning experience for me, interacting with you. And in every stage of my career at ESS, you have guided me, you have mentored me in different roles that I have performed over the years. And what I cannot thank you enough for is believing in me. And I think that is one area which has actually helped in shaping who I am today. Your continuous mentoring, throwing different challenges at me, continuing to believe in me whenever there are any kind of issues or new things to be done. I think that is something which has really helped in shaping me up in the current state and form in which I am. And over the past few years, the kind of relationship that we have established, we have been able to talk on almost any aspect, not just related to the operations, even life issues, general issues, candid chit chat. I have really enjoyed every single moment of that, and that is something that I will continue to cherish forever. And especially when we go together on you different trips, I think that's an amazing experience where we get to interact in a more candid manner. And I think you are the one with whom I have traveled the most in all these 25 years, and I really cherish that. And now when I have to sometimes travel on my own, it feels so very lonely and boring. So I really look forward to traveling again, with you. And over the years, I think our bond has really developed multifold. And there is, apart from all the mentoring that you have done, I'm able to, share almost anything and everything with you, and I always get a very, very honest advice from you on any kind of subject, on any subject whatsoever. So I can't thank you enough, for that. There is a very, very old cliche of a friend, philosopher, and guide. For me, you are that cliche personified. And I truly regard you as my mentor, and I hope that you will continue to mentor me going forward and, help me overcome all the, different, challenges which come our way. And I will really cherish all the time that I've spent with you and look forward to many more years of close association with you. So here's, wishing you a happy 30th once again. Wish you all the very best of, health and happiness for the remaining phases of your life. Thank you so very much for everything that you have done for me. Thank you.
Hello, sir. 30 years back on this very day, with very small personal savings, I think, an organization was established. I mean, at that point of time, would have thought that in 30 years, it will become a vehicle for thousands of young guys to reach to their destination in life. I think it has become possible for them because 30 years back, a couple of young guys had the vision, knowledge, courage, and a lot of smart work that made it possible. So because of all the effort that you put for so many years, so many families today are not just getting fed but living a respectful life as well. Most of the people and most of the time, they just think about what they have gained, and hardly they recognize the pain which someone else has to suffer for them to succeed. So today, on behalf of those thousands of such beneficiaries, I would like to thank you from core of my heart. Please accept the token of appreciation from my side on their behalf. I came to you, I think, almost 25 years back, and I sat in front of you for my assessment. And for some reason, you gave me a chance to serve the organization. It has changed my life ever since. People do talk about professional know-how that they are going to gain with their seniors. However, for me, it was your personal touch which shaped me to be a better professional. So, in the last 25 years, you have taught me a lot of things. And many of such learnings, you have been the person who has constant. And I can't thank you much for that. I remember in various meetings, you found me, sitting idle out there or not speaking much, so you asked me to read various books. And you gave me one book as well, which I started reading. And you had told me that, this is a really good book. Frankly, when I read the first page, I didn't understand anything. And to reach to page 3 or page 4, I think, it took me almost a week to 10 days because I was unable to understand anything. But then I kept one thing in my mind that you had said that, it's a nice book. So I tried, and after almost a couple of months, and it was just a 300 odd pages book, I was able to complete it, and then I found, it was really interesting. And from that day onwards, I started reading many books. almost 15 to 20 books in a year, and it has really, really helped me. In Ramcharitmanas, there is a panti, Kahi Sant Muni Ved Purana, Nahi Kach Durlabh Gyan Samana. I think this is what I learned. And even today, under your guidance, I have been trying to learn various things. Someday I'll succeed as well. At the completion of this 30 successful years, I'd also like to thank Deepa and Arjun because they have been instrumental in providing you enough space where people like me can come and learn and cherish in our lives. I would like to thank you on behalf of Mami, Pranshu, Prashi and Aparita. May God bless you, sir, with good health and keep you happy. Thank you, sir.
Well, Sanjay sir, congratulations for completing your 30 years with ESS. Congratulations to a tough but yet so caring boss. And I think there are many great qualities you have. The ability to build and manage such big teams in IT industry, despite all the problems of IT industry. Ability to manage team members, and especially some difficult team members as well. And I think it's amazing the way you find time for yourself despite your busy schedule. The time to read books, the time to watch Netflix, the time to devote your plans. And despite all this, then you also find time to travel to various parts of the world and to some difficult terrains as well. I think it's amazing. And despite all that you achieved in your life, I think you were very, very modest and very, very connected to the roots. A quality I don't think many people have at this level. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Deepa and Arjun who've been there to support you all this while. And special thanks to Deepa who's been there with you professionally as well as personally. You know, I've always wondered how you managed to be bossy with your high command. I would now like to thank you for all this time and wish you many, many more years of success and happiness. God bless you.
Congratulations on completing rock solid, trailblazing, super successful 30 years in ESS. As founder, you have nurtured ESS and ESS employees with care and vision. No amount of words can express the contribution made by you in lives of employees and organization. We all have immense gratitude towards that. It is by no means a small feat to establish a software company and make it thrive in such a competitive industry for 30 years. And that too in ERP space, where thousands of players are there. I am sure there must have been many ups and downs, but your courage and determination to succeed has crushed all obstacles and bottlenecks. As it can be seen that how harmoniously all teams work under your guidance and always keep organization first rather than individual goals. I fondly recall the initial days of creating makes when we were working at Ookla, learning new technology, making direct contribution to makes or projects like ISO or CMM. It was one of the best times of my professional career. It is my great good fortune to find a guide and a mentor like you in a professional life, who has always been a lighthouse. Thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I have worked closely with many leaders of industries, but I have not seen such an inspirational leader like you, who portrays simplicity yet magnanimity. Last but not the least, it is the power of the bow that determines the flight of the arrow. The role of a bow perfectly exemplified by Deepa ma'am, who whose unconditional support has given us such a great leader. Thank you so much. In the end, I would like to share a quote from my guide in life, Dr. Daisaku Ikeda, Nobel Peace Laureate and poet. I quote, "I believe youth can last a lifetime. Inner youthfulness is not a matter of our physical age. Rather, it is determined by the passion with which we live, the enthusiasm with which we learn, the freshness and energy with which we advance towards our chosen goals in life." Unquote. Thank you so very much, and once again, congratulations. Thank you.
सर, सबसे पहले तो आपको ESS में 30 साल पूरे करने के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई। 30 साल एक बहुत लंबा समय है और मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि इन 30 सालों में से 23 साल 23 years मुझे आपके साथ काम करने का मौका मिला है। ये बिल्कुल भी अतिशयोक्ति नहीं होगी सर, अगर मैं कहूँ कि अपने 23 साल के इस कार्यकाल के दौरान मैंने ESS में आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखा है। आप ESS की ताकत हैं और आपके मार्गदर्शन में ही ESS आज इस मुकाम पर पहुंचा है। निसंदेह मुझे आपका विशेष स्नेह प्राप्त रहा है और जहां भी जब भी जरूरत पड़ी है आपने कदम कदम पर मेरा मार्गदर्शन किया है। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है सर कि आपका ये स्नेह मुझ पर हमेशा बना रहेगा। एक बार फिर आपको 30 वर्षों की सफलता के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई।
संजय सर ESS की इंस्पिरेशन है, लॉर्ड की ब्यूटीफुल क्रिएशन है। हर मैनेजर से नेक्टर निकालना उनका तो ये पैशन है। ESS के एक्सपांशन में करते न्यू आइडियाज क्रिएशन है। संजय सर ESS की इंस्पिरेशन है, लॉर्ड की ब्यूटीफुल क्रिएशन है। नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू डेडिकेट वन beautiful song of Kishore Kumar, which is very close to Sanjay sir working style. Ye Sanjay sir, great motivator. Ye Sanjay sir, great motivator. करते हैं हम सबको ये संजय सर। Such is usually to us, never fight with customer, never wanted to win customer, rather understand customer, educate customer and give new ideas so your success is guaranteed. So further lines dedicate to this work style of Sanjay sir. ये न सोचो इसमें अपनी हार है कि जीत है। ये न सोचो इसमें अपनी हार है कि जीत है। कस्टमर की अंडरस्टैंडिंग वो ही सच्ची रीत है। एजुकेट करो, न्यू आइडिया दो, सक्सेस गारंटेड है। ये संजय सर, ग्रेट मोटिवेटर। करते हैं हम सबको ये संजय सर। Last few lines which Sanjay sir allow us. You have never been hesitant in sharing your wisdom. You have always allowed us to operate with freedom. You have never been reluctant in giving us authority. You have let us make mistakes even if they are costly. You have believed in us even when we have been in doubt. Thank you, Sanjay sir, being with us around. Thank you, Sanjay sir, being with us around. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir, on your 30th anniversary with ESS. I'm sure it must be a very proud and nostalgic moment for you. The seed that you had sowed 30 years back has grown into such a big, strong, robust and strong tree. I really feel blessed. I'm sure my sentiments would be echoed by many of my colleagues that most of us literally grew under the safe shade of this beautiful tree called ESS. There is a very strong sense of belonging in each one of us, which got infused because of your strong ethics, principle, and conduct with everyone day in, day out. Whatever I say, I'm sure it would be far less to acknowledge and express my gratitude, sincere gratitude to you and to the entire ESS family. There could be many ifs and buts in my life, but I'm really very proud and confident of who I am, and I draw a great deal of satisfaction for being an integral part of this beautiful family. So I'm thankful to you for inspiring us in so many different ways, some of which definitely humility, the respect for everyone, and how to think deep and with absolute clarity. This always fascinates me, the way you can make every complex subject or matter to look so simple, easy and solvable. I must admit my reading habit gained its momentum, keeping you as the role model. So I pray to Almighty God for your good health and more prosperity in life. I wish to scale greater heights under your warm, empathetic yet strong leadership and guidance. My best wishes to you and your family. Take care. Thank you very much, sir.
It gives me immense pleasure in congratulating you on completing 30 years with ESS. That's a great journey, rather an incredible great journey. In fact, instead of congratulating you, I would rather take this opportunity to thank you for the way you have mentored and provided leadership to many younger professionals like me to achieve greater goals in their lives. People who are working with ESS or have since left ESS still have the same level of admiration for you. You have earned the respect through your sheer hard work and very positive outlook towards life in every difficult situation that we face, and obviously I'm no exception to it. I would like to share few of the great motivational insight about life that I've learned from you over these years. We have spent 20 plus years together while I serve in ESS, and there are many, but I would like to highlight my favorite three. The first one was around the year 2002 when it was decided that I will be coming to Kenya to work and expand the business of ESS in Africa. At that point of time, I was not very comfortable about that decision, as I had spent 2 difficult years in Calcutta and started seeing the results, and obviously you could sense my discomfort, and you called me and told me very clearly that please have a word with you, but prior to that, go through a book called Who Moved My Cheese. And once I read that, I should give him a call. And when we spoke and we concluded that every change is not necessarily going to be a risk or a challenge. It can rather be an opportunity, or it can also bring greater rewards. And when I look back at things today, I do not regret that decision of coming to Africa at all. The second one is, normally when we take decisions in our life, we make certain decisions which is not right or which doesn't produce the right result. And you have that, your famous catchline that says, mistakes are the privilege of the doers. That means you said only two kind of people can never make mistakes, either those are dead or those who do not take any decisions or do not do anything. If you will do things, there are chances that you will make mistakes. But only positive part of this is, when you do 10 things, you may make 5 mistakes to start with. Slowly you reduce the number of mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and try to do great things, better things every day. So this is something completely different, school of thought. And the last, but my most favorite one, or the most valuable one, is about relationship. And your take on relationship is very simple. Being a gardener always, all the time, you say life or the relationship is just like a garden. If you do not look at it, if you do not invest time on it, then the weeds will creep in and spoil the beautiful garden. So you have to ensure that you have to constantly nurture the relationship to make it beautiful and rewarding every day. With this, I would like to conclude, but not before my sincere thanks to Deepa ma'am for being the pillar of strength and the continuous source of your encouragement throughout your challenging entrepreneurial journey with ESS. I pray God to grant both of you great health and happiness in everything that you do. Once again, I thank you for all your support and all your blessings. God bless you. Thanks.
Hello, sir. Many congratulations for your 30th anniversary. It's a great opportunity for me to work with you for so long. I would just like to point out that there's never been a dull moment whenever we were together. Either it's a train journey from Delhi to Baroda or Anand, time what we spent in Botswana, and some time in the office. Thank you for being a pillar of inspiration for all of us. May you continue to be the way you are for many more years to come. Today the success and fame, whatever I have, our company has, it's only because of you. You worked hard, you guided the entire company in the right direction and full of motivation. Personally, what I feel that every individual or the organization required a person with the full of positivity and the confidence to get things done in the perfect manner. Thank you for being that person for us, sir. Once again, thank you. I truly appreciate your contribution. God bless you and love you, sir.
Hi, sir. Many congratulations on your truly remarkable and glorious 30th anniversary. And these remarkable years gave too many others many remarkable years. And I believe I am also one of them and proud member of your team, groomed under your great supervision, and in fact is still grooming. As I learned from you, every day is a learning day, and there should be goals, not destination. Actually, I have many things to say about you as a true mentor, and of course will express some. I still remember we had some matters in one of the government project, and it went in a different route which was not expected, but you managed very coolly and calmly and visited Uganda to finalize to its possible, in fact positive route. And today not only we have completed that project with project sign-off, but also getting recurring revenue and prestige from government organization every year. I would also like to express our sincere gratefulness for the kind and focused guidance we have been receiving always from you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much once again for your trust and confidence, and for the honor of being with you through this video. Of course, away from India, but together with you. Thanks a lot. Very happy 30th anniversary to you, sir. Once again, from all Uganda team, including Mafreen, Adil, Ayana, and all the Khan family. Thank you.
Hello, Sanjay sir. Many congratulations on your 30th anniversary with ESS. It's really an unimaginable contribution that you have made for the organization's growth. As a promoter, I can understand the kind of efforts that you would have made to grow the company at this particular level. As a mentor, I really feel blessed to work along with you because of your effortless communication and the kind of comfort that you give to the teammates. So that is really unimaginable, and that is what everybody likes to feel as an employee. It's really a great achievement for me to work along with you. I wish many more years of your continuous guidance and support so that I can contribute to the growth and sustainable journey of ESS with ESS. Many more congratulations again. Thank you.
Since I'm completing 30 years in ESS, it is really meant a lot to us. It was a great working under you. I learned a lot from you all these days in ESS. You always encourage us to do things better, and you never impose anything on us. I appreciate the care you are giving to employees and treating them as a family member. Really, it is very appreciable. And congratulating you once again for completing 30 years in ESS. All the best, sir. And wishing you more such milestones to cover in ESS. Thank you, sir.
Hi, sir. Congratulations on completing 30 years with ESS. 3 decades is a very long commitment, but I know that you're big on commitment. It's pretty evident from your life. I just want to say that it's been 3 years that I've been working with ESS, and I'm glad to have someone like you as my manager, someone who is so passionate about his work. It makes working with you even more exciting. I remember just a couple of days back, we were talking about being a manager, or rather a first-time manager. And you said it's not something you can learn. It's something that has to do with the kind of person you are. And I could not agree with you more. You are a wonderful person, and it is very reflective in the way that you deal with people around you, in the way that you dealt with me. I know for a fact that whatever I've done or achieved in ESS, I could not have done half of that had it not been for your support. So thank you so much for that. And again, congratulations on completing such a huge milestone in your career, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
We have another message for you. Unfortunately, he won't fit in. Okay. But he has been one of the oldest members of the team. Okay. Since the time he was just 5 years old.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Why don't you come here?
He's
one
wearing the ESSians t-shirt.
Yeah. Why didn't you come this side? I thought we can see you also.
Oh, he's...
Is he online?
Yeah.
Teach me in 30 years. Poetry, arting, making an art of tea. Instead, I'll focus on the one thing that I hope I can use the word we have learned. That's what it means to be good. Not just a good father, a good son, a good employee or a good employer, but a good person. And that is priceless. Unfortunately for you, 30 years is too short a time for us to show you how well we learned. With all my love, here's to Arpit.
Thank you, Arjun.
Thank you so much, Arjun, and really appreciate your taking the time out early in the morning. It must be 5:30 in the morning. So thank you so very much for being a part of this. Without you, this event would not have been complete. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me over, and again, thank you so much to the ESS family also for making this incredible milestone possible.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Arjun.
Bye.
That's really nice.
बाई चांस उसके इनिशियल सेम है तो लग रहा था कि पता नहीं चलेगा चलिए आप गो बैक
2 lines from your side then.
हावी हो मुस्तकबिल पे हम, माजी सा हमको हाल दे. 2 lines.
मैं बोलने वाली थी मतलब भी समझा. Like everyone said mentoring.
मुस्तकबिल का मतलब होता है फ्यूचर, और माजी यानी पास्ट, और हाल माने आज. तो मुस्तकबिल माने फ्यूचर, माजी माने पास्ट, और हाल माने अभी. तो मैं फिर से सुनाता हूँ आपको दो लाइन में. हावी हो मुस्तकबिल पे हम, यानी may we have our influence, may we exert our force, may we change our future, and may our present be as good as our past. So, 2 lines. इसमें बहुत सारे लोग जो है ना, इन सबको मैंने सेल्स करना सिखाया. बहुत सारे जो सिस्टम्स वाले उनको भी मैंने सेल्स करना सिखाया.
फाइनेंस वालों को भी चाहिए.
और सेल्स में जो हमको पहली चीज सिखाई जाती है, दैट इज टू लाई विद कन्विक्शन. और मुझे ये जान के बड़ी खुशी हुई कि आपने वो सारी चीज बहुत अच्छी तरह से वो तो ये मुझे मालूम है, अगर मैं सारी चीजें मानने लग जाऊंगा तो फिर तो मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा. So, but thank you very much. You've all been very, very, what should I say, wonderful. And obviously, as I say in every induction when I am meeting the young people, ESS is not this room, this building, it's us. That's what makes me so excited to come to the office every morning and enjoy the day as much as I can. Because if you don't enjoy the day, then there is no motivation to come back the next day. And all that happens because you, all of you, each one of you supports me. None of this would have been possible if each one of you had not done more work than I have. If each of you had not put in more sincerity and more commitment than I have. It cannot be done. So, where we are today, it's because of you. So once again, many, many thanks. And equally, as now it is 30 years, what we need to look forward to is what do we do tomorrow? That is the critical question. जो हो गया वो तो ठीक है यार, it doesn't matter. So what we do tomorrow or in the coming week or in the coming month or for the rest of the year, our lives are going to be driven by that. And that is what we need to worry about, what we need to think about and equally get excited about. So I'm sure that all of us will continue to work toward that shared objective of achieving excellence every moment and every day. Thank you. Thank you very much.
but okay, for being so considerate and taking out time and making the effort to put it through and being with us all these many years. Relationship is never a one-way flow. It is a two-way process, and so I think both sides have done their bit to make this whole environment what we call ESS. So thank you all for that.
काफी साथ में
मेरे 30 years नहीं
आई नो आपके ज्यादा हो गए हैं सर के साथ में